Good morning. In our today's session, we are going to discuss the last topic for our chapter, that is morphology of flowering plants, that is floral formula and floral diagram. By this floral formula and floral diagram, we are going to describe the flower. Whenever a flower is described, the main parts of the flower are written in the form of symbols, letters and numbers. That is the floral formula. Now when you describe a flower, you note down about petal, sepal, androecium, gynoecium. We also write that the flower is complete or incomplete. That is, if the flower has all the four holes, then it is complete. If any one of the hole is missing, then the flower is incomplete. So this is the way we are going to discuss. Whatever you have learned in your previous sessions, we will be dealing with this. Then we also discuss about androecium. We will discuss about the symmetry of the flower, that is the flower is actinomorphic or zygomorphic, whether the flower is bracteate or ebracteate, what is the position of ovary in the flower, that is superior, inferior or half inferior, what is the habit and habitat, vegetative characters like leaf, root, inflorescence, that is racemose, cymose. So calyx is whether gamosepalous or polysepalous, estivation. So these are basically all the parts that we are going to discuss, and we will represent these parts in the form of numbers, letters and symbols, and it will give us a formula that is known as the floral formula. Now let us see what the floral formula has. The floral formula has basically the 5 symbols from left to right, that is the floral symmetry, number of sepals, number of petals, number of stamens and number of carpels. So symmetry is basically zygomorphic, actinomorphic. Sepal is represented by S, petal is represented by C, then the stamen is represented by A alphabet and carpel is represented by G. This is the symbol that we are going to use. So these are the few symbols in front of you, that whether if the flower is bracteate, then BR, ebracteate, then EBR. The symbol used for male is circle with an arrow, female is circle with a plus sign. If it is a bisexual flower, then the plus and the circle and the arrow are on the same point. Actinomorphic is a circle and plus sign. So these are the few symbols that are given here. You can see here the attachment also. If the gynoecium is superior, then the dash is on the downside of the G. If gynoecium is inferior, then it is on the upper side. If calyx is free, that is polysepalous, then no bracket is there. If calyx is united, that is gamosepalous, then K is represented within the symbol, that is a bracket. So these are the few symbols that are written. You need to learn these symbols and note them down, because these symbols will help you in writing the floral formula when we will do the practical aspect of floral dissection. Few more symbols are given here, please do write them. So these are the symbols that we will use in the floral formula part. Now let us see the floral diagram. It is a graphic representation of a flower structure, and it will give you the floral organs, their arrangement and fusion. Different parts of flower are represented by symbols. So the symbols that are used are given here. The dark color semicircle is a bract. Then sepal is represented by without any color. Petal has got a specific diversion in the center. Stamen is represented by 2 small circles, or you can say alphabet, or you can say a number 8. Then star means stamenoid. Nectary is represented by a dot. So these are the few symbols that we use for writing the floral diagram. Here is this floral diagram. You can see here the representation very clearly. So here when we see, you can see the sepals are green shown by the green color. So how many sepals you see here? There are 5 sepals. They are not united, right? Now let us see for the petal part. The petals are 5 in number and they are united. You can also say the estivation. See, the estivation shown by sepal and petal is the velvet estivation. The overlapping is there by the corner, but there is no touching at the margins. Then you can see the arrangement of anthers. 5 anthers are there and they are basically, or the male part are 5 in number and they are attached to petal. Then within that you can see the gynoecium and ovary, or the gynoecium, which is showing you the placentation. So this is the free central type of placentation that is shown here in the diagram. So this is how we represent the floral formula and floral diagram. Children, this topic is related to practical aspect. So in case there is any difficulty in understanding this, then we will do it in the practical and you will understand it very well. So just now you only note down the important points and have a brief account of this, and then we will discuss it in detail. This is all for the day today. Thank you.